rights of these people?
See, this also happens in so-called modern medicines, that's allopathic medicines. What a company tries to protect is the process. Because more so in herbal medicines, it is the process that is important. So if you have the process close to your heart, that's when you don't allow the competitors to come in. But it's moving out of it. Today the whole industry is working more on branding. So one is slowly moving out of so-called protectivism, wherein you protect your formulation and you don't inform how the concoction works. But in the pharma industry, what happens is you have to lay down the whole procedure. And when the regulatory authorities, they approve a formulation, the whole processes are to be shared with the regulatory authority. So that's the way it works now. Yes.
A lot of people maybe in this industry are fully aware that maybe with the men's dysfunctional erectile dysfunction, there's a lot of herbal medicine that is coming into the market to aid this. And I'm wondering, you are having only the Slim Trim tablet. Are you considering maybe on venturing on that end? Because there is it's called a prunas or pranas that is used as a local Viagra, and many people are really harvesting that in tons, and we're worried because the trees actually are being cut that for that particular herb. And I'm wondering, in your product portfolio, do you have anything?
Well, we have a product for erectile dysfunctions. It's called Zoom.
Zoom?
Yeah, it comes in a form of 2 tablets. It's not that in herbal medicines you have to cut down the trees. You know, it again, as I said earlier, it all depends upon the process involved. There are certain herbal products wherein only you require the leaves. There are certain herbal products where you require a fruit. There are certain herbal products where you require only the bark of a tree. So it's not that you're cutting down the trees, no. And there are a lot of herbal products where you require only the twigs of a tree. And it has been proved that if you trim the tree grows better. So it's not that you have to cut down the trees. No.
Right. The National Quality Control Laboratory, they did a survey, and they came up with some findings that were very disturbing, as they put it. And they said, for example, a herbal contraceptive from East Asia was found to contain 4 times the strength of a conventional medicine. Which led to some very dire repercussions from the people who are taking it. Well, we Kenyans tend to put so much premium on the medicine and the products that are coming from abroad. How sure are we, if this company was a very reputable company, yet it had these dysfunctions in their products, how sure are we that any products are coming from you, they could not be having maybe such kind of
side effects? Yeah. See, when we bring in a product, the product gets registered with the regulatory body here. The processes are informed to them. So it's very difficult. See, what normally happens is we need to understand that a company which is based in Kenya, I'm just giving an example, wherein they have a factory in Kenya. You know, as a company like Beta, we bought over the Colgate-Palmolive plant. We spent around $7 million on putting up a new factory. So it's when a company invests that kind of money, they try to bring in the best of products, because they would not like the name of their own company to get dented in any way. There are a lot of companies who bring in products, but you don't know them. So that's one of the reasons that we are taking up through our various associations, that local companies need to get all the benefits, need to get all the support from the government, so that they are there. They have put in infrastructure. Today, what's happening in Kenya? There are companies, they just have a marketing company, and the products are manufactured outside in some other country, and they just bring in the product, and there are marketing guys marketing it. So that does not make sense. What really makes sense is to put up a factory here, employ people here, have your marketing team here, have your distribution team here, and then take the products forward. That makes more sense. And today, you see the first world countries, that's why they have grown, because they have their own factories in their own countries. So today, I mean, I can name most of the multinationals, most of the big companies here, they're getting the products manufactured outside and just bringing it in here and just marketing it. That does